Hello, this is Sam. Welcome to my channel. And today we're doing a new release called Posthumous Investigation. So it's got a streamer kit button on here, which I thought was quite interesting. They've given us the codes, I think, for the music. But I have my music set turned off, so I have put the codes in, but I wonder what that will do. Maybe we can have some music today. There we are. I'm not sure that you can hear it. I can hear it. We could have music today because we have the codes. So let's do that. There's something different. Let's investigate. Now, I did the demo a little bit, so that's why there's a save slot there. To the worm that first gnawed at the cold flesh of my cadaver, I dedicate as a fond remembrance these posthumous memoirs. All right. Rio de Janeiro in 1937. Ooh.
I'm still wondering whether I should start this investigation from the beginning or the end. That is, with your case or with my death. I believe there is an intersection between these two moments. Just as there's a thin line between life and death, and that's precisely where we now stand. I won't reveal all the facts, as that would make you nothing more than a simple spectator. And we don't want that, do we?
Ooh.
The paths that led me to my untimely downfall wind through crowded and rich streets, but also through filthy and shady places that drive visitors away. Just like this alley. This is where I took my last breath, and where the last traces of my passage through the world of the living lay. It is of utmost importance that you explore the crime scene thoroughly and gather all evidence. But first, we must awaken the detective. I mean, you.
Oh, so I wonder if there's voices through this. Oh, here we go. Detective, that's me. What? What was that? I thought I heard something. This lack of working is making me crazy. I can't remember the last time I had a client. I don't think this involuntary free time is good for my head. Oh well, standing here won't change anything. I should check my mail. Maybe today is the day. No need to rush though. My head is still a little foggy, and in my line of work, optimism doesn't get you far. Let's proceed with it, one step at a time. Ooh. Oh, okay. So, scrolling the dialogues. Okay, interact. AD. AD is what I'll be doing today. Escape and interact is space button. Okay. As well, but I like the mouse. Left and right. Oh, there's a window. Interact. The streets are busier than usual. Lots of hustle and bustle down there. What the hell's going on? Oh, there's a typewriter that did something. Painting. This is not right. Oh, you fixed it. That is better. Wonder if there's any more little dotty things to press over there. No. No. Scattered mail. Here's my mail. Let's see. Bills, taxes, fees. And this is definitely another. Oh my, a letter. A real letter? Who's it from? Ooh. Dear Mr. Detective, if you receive this letter, it's because I'm dead. Oops. Your participation in the story is essential to solve this mystery. Go to the place where my body was found and determine who is the author of this assault on my life. P.S. Don't worry. A painting that gets crooked every time the door is slammed. Oh, likely. Loose nails. Don't worry, both don't know there won't be any other jobs. We both know there won't be any other jobs coming for you today. Therefore, consider yourself hired. It's him. I know that name. He knows that name? new suspect. So this is my client. Is it really true that one of the most powerful tycoons in the city is in need of my services? It's nice to wallow in the nasty disputes of the upper class, but wait a minute. It says here that he's dead. I'm intrigued. Does this mean this is a posthumous letter? Great. If my employer is dead, at least I won't have to give him explanations. I'll investigate this my way. Excellent. No wasting time. I must find out where he died and begin this investigation. All right, so tab button. We have the suspects. The suspect in the story is shown here. How do they get paid? That's my first question. How am I going to get paid? Their silhouettes will be unveiled when their mysteries are known. This is a bullet point. That's nice. Did he really die, or is this just a mean joke? Ooh. New information on characters, items, or clues will be marked with an exclamation mark. We like exclamation marks. All discovered clues will be recorded here. Oh, only certain suspects will have something relevant to say about each clue. Find out what they are. Oh, okay. So an enigmatic letter has been delivered to my door, putting me under a contract in which I have no participation, much less in writing the details. And worst of all, it had no money attached to it. So he's had no money. Does anyone who was near the crime scene have any information? So that's the, oh, I get to click on that and it gives me, okay, this is good. Let me just fix one little sound level. Okay, there we go. All right, suspects. Okay, this is him, doesn't say anything. Oh, here. Aside from the freshest victim in town, he is the author of a strange letter sent to my office. I remember vaguely seeing his name in the headlines of different newspapers. Did he really die, or is this just a mean joke? Okay, so we've got the clues. We've got the suspects. Now let's walk forward. You can do this. Fresh air will do you good. Oh, nice. We can do this. Oh, hello. There's a extra tycoon found dead in the alley. Quiet here. Today's edition. Where are we going? Oh, down to the alley. Hopefully that's not too loud. Let me know if the sound is too loud. I can turn it down. Move away. No crowding up the place. This area is now limited. There's nothing to see here, you vultures. We already took the body away. Oh, somebody's crying. Oh my, why the sorrow? How will I ever get past this pain? Well, well. So the letter was telling the truth. We'll see. I need to get into that alley to find some clues. Shift to run. It is a little loud with the crowds. Okay. Just give me one moment. Let's go escape. I'm going to go like that. I think the sound effects might just be what's around the place rather than it being... Because it looked high on OBS, so I was wondering. Can I talk to anybody? No. Can I talk to him? The lively paper boy. Hey, boss. How are we? Same old, one day at a time, I guess. That's the confidence I expect from a detective. Do I know you? How do you know I'm a detective? You're wearing a coat in this heat. Which means you either run away, you're a runaway, or you need people to believe you're an actual detective. But honestly, I'm a bit in doubt now. I don't have time for this. I must take a look at what's happening in the alley. Oh, I thought it was going to buy a newspaper. Come on. Okay, hang on. Let's press shift. I can do this. Oh, hang on. What's this? And add a against the strike. Who put this here? I have to look at that in a moment. Yeah, I would check the bins. Is there any bins? Doesn't say the bin though. Just said I'm calling the taxi. Okay, so there's a lady here. Oh, goodbye. Oh. Hey, who are you? Are you from the newspaper? Hello, I'm sorry to disturb you, but are you all right, miss? Dear God, what a sorrowful day. Can you see me, my tears? It did have one outside the apartment. Oh, cool. Hyena, hello. How you doing? Tears? Where? Anyway, I hope you get well soon. Thank you for the miss, but it's Mrs. You from the media should inform yourselves better. But I'm no. Thank the good God you have arrived. It was about time. You'll write a note about the deceased, right? Yes, the deceased. But I am oh, the famous. I think I don't know how to say the name properly, so I don't want to, stuff it up. It's a pity fame doesn't guarantee longevity to the good men. Should have listened to my advice. Advice? Enough talk about him. How about Sabina Kubis, sister of the deceased? Write down my name correctly, please. What kind of reporter doesn't know the high society of Rio de Janeiro? Ooh. We have a new suspect. So this is the victim's sister, quite a bit obsessed with fame. Yeah, I don't know. You were fine. How about you? Doing all right, actually. It's the middle of the week. We'll just see. And it's a short week. Long weekend. Something. I expect a cover story in the next issue, or I'll report you to your editor. Righto. Whatever. So let's move to a few questions. Oh, wow. What can I do if society is begging for my pronouncement? Ask whatever. Show item. Oh, I'm not carrying it? Am I not carrying the... I believe that's everything I need. Just spread the news and I'll bring the family back on track. Under divine protection, I'll raise the glory of this house back. All right, we'll talk to her in a minute. We'll come back again. I want to go here. There's too many reporters around. This is a crime scene, young man. I look older than him, though. Move along. There's nothing here for you. Oh, Corporal, wait a sec. That's not how we do things. We have to figure out what he wants. May we help you, citizen? Is this where the homicide Is this where the homicide happened? This is a police matter, son. Why do you think will tell you anything? Maybe I can help. Ha! As if. How did you find him? Did someone report it? It was an anonymous report. Someone called the station and claimed there was a body in the alley. As far as we know, the call came about 5 in the morning. Sergeant, why are you telling him all this? As far as we know, he could be the culprit. Criminals always come back to the scene of the crime. This guy? Trust my years of experience. He's not our man. Thank you, Sergeant. Oh, sorry, guys. Could you just give me just one quick moment? My cat is crying at the cat run door and she can't get out. Back one quick minute. You know what it's like. Thank you. Thank you, Sergeant. Cozy Game Space. Hello, welcome in. He's so worn out, I doubt he could get it done. May I take a look? What do you think we are? Some sort of civil servants who attend to the needs of anyone who comes asking, regardless of who they are. This sounds like a precise description of the police. You have to be in the force to cross this line. Do you see this badge on my chest? It's not easy to get. It keeps falling off. Hyena, unfortunately, I actually have to hop out. Oh, that's okay, Hyena. Thank you so very much. Thanks for popping in. Take care. Exactly right. Okay, have you been here long? Since morning, early in the morning. Yawns. An officer must always keep vigilant, always ready to act. And what did you find? No way in hell I'm telling you. That's confidential information. The poor corporal is having an absolute fit. How am I doing today? I'm doing pretty good, thanks, Cozy. How are you doing? Same thing you always find in every alley. This one has some medicine boxes, thanks to the pharmacy over there. The door leads to the right. The door leads right to the alley. Oh, so in the pharmacy, there must be a door out the back there. Okay. Sergeant, that's confidential. That the alley is full of trash and buildings have doors that take you there. I like this, Sergeant. He's a good one. That's as confidential as the stories people tell Padre Cabral at the church nearby. Very funny, Sergeant. Have you considered becoming a comedian? There's a door. He's looking at pose. He's looking for doors. Busy day ahead, but all good stuff. Oh, that's good. I got you. Thanks, Azzy. The Midnight Club keeps declining my performances, unfortunately. Now, young man, come here. My friend can't know I'm telling you this, but you're clearly interested in this alley. We've been here a long time. My stomach is grumbling. How about we help each other out? Go to Helena's Cafe and bring their cheese bread. The best they have, and I'll consider helping you out. Oh, nice. Thanks, Sergeant. I could try. That's the spirit. Show the item. I'll show the item. I'm not carrying any. I thought I had the letter. Why don't I have the letter? Leave. I'm leaving. So get out. Oh, he's just so rude. So there's the pharmacy. I wonder where... Nope, not this way, obviously. That's the church. That's not the whatever. Pharmacy. The paperboy, my office. Oh, here it is, the cafe. Helena's Cafe. That's what we want. In we go. You love that. All right, let's have a look. Hopefully that wasn't too noisy. Clerk. Welcome to Helena's Cafe, sir. What would you like? Cheese bread. Oh, look, there's lots of other stuff to buy. I wonder how this story's going to go. Cheese bread. Let's buy. Confirm. How would you like to pay, sir? I'm investigating the death. Just put it on his tab and I'll settle it up soon. All right. Here it is, Mr. On his tab. I put it on his tab. Does that mean I got no money at all? I can't even buy bread. Looks good. Leave. I don't need anything else for my investigation at the moment. Later. Have a good day. Yes, I know. I've got to have a look. Suspects. No. These will all discovered items will be recorded here. Unlike the clues, you'll lose the items by the end of the day. Crunchy on the outside and soft on the inside. This cheese bread sounds so yummy. Is a staple of Helena's Cafe. One bite and even the toughest policeman turns into a tame kitten. Will it be enough to please the policeman? I don't understand why this is not in my pocket. That it says I can't. Does it say I can't actually show it to anyone? No, I don't know. Cheese bread. Now this is the sister. Sabina is a highly religious woman who exaggerated crying stands out in the crowd in front of the death scene. For some reason, she thinks I write gossip for the newspaper. She does. She thinks I am. I'm going to go this way just in case. Oh, there's a phone. Just checking out what else is in here. Gotta check out the place. Did she do it? What, the over exaggeration? I don't know, actually. Oh, the trash can. As he said, the trash can. This can is overflowing with trash. Nothing of the matter. One man's trash is another man's treasure. My ass. He just, swore. Rude. The taxi. Let me read this. The ad is against the strike. Who put this here? Let's examine it. We don't need those who freeze. Vote for Lobo. I think what this advertiser needs is a raise. Sem would never. What, swear? Is that what you mean? Press the wrong buttons? Oh, never push all the buttons? We're pushing all the buttons. Okay, so go back here. Look who's back. What's the word, young man? Cheddar biscuits and pig feathers. Show item. Cheese bread. Confirm. Look what I got, officers. Would anyone care for a cheese bread? Oh, don't mind if I do. That's exactly what I needed. He's eating all the cheese bread. Nom, nom, nom. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Ah, so good. Where's mine? Quiet, Corporal. All the commands. Young man, look. You seem to be interested in the crime scene. Very suspicious. But let's pretend this behavior is not suspicious. You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. You have 1 hour to look. Caprice? We'll look the other way. But after that, you better move along. 1 hour. Are you sure, Sergeant? Stay out of this, Corporal. I know what I'm doing. I got cheese bread. And this cheese bread is so good, it saved my day. I mean, it was... This is the scene, the crime scene, not exactly a defined place to meet your end. Oh, dignified place, sorry. Scribbled posters. Just some posters. A former singer's past. Concert, the workers' strike. I wish private investigators were this organised. We're good at finding clues, but tracking each other down, not so much. Maybe I'll join the workers' movement. Why not? It's 1 p.m, so I've got to, get on with it. Someone really needs to clean up this place. The rats here must be on their 5th generation now. I'm probably crashing a family reunion. Just look at them scramping. Other than that, just boxes and boxes of cheap, low-quality medicine. Nothing worth much. There's a small package, though. It's a matchbox with a moon pictogram printed on it. Ooh. There's something written on the inside. It says 157. Seems important. It might be a code or something. Or a room number. Where is it from? Was it the victims? Don't know. A chalk outline. That's what we like to see. So this is how the victim died, in this position. I can't even tell if they fell on their back or their face. If they're drawn in the eyes, it'll make things a lot clearer. That's funny. If they draw the lines in. I might do this one. It looks like this rat died from foaming at the mouth. Ooh. Looks like it's clutching a flask of something. It is plaster. An empty flask labelled plaster. It's not just any plaster. It's the dead man's plaster. Who knew our high society magnate fancied himself a pharmacist? But judging by this rat's fate, I wouldn't say he's a very good one. Whatever that poor thing drank, I'm steering clear of it. Empty trash cans? Just some empty trash cans. Wait, what's this? Found something else? I found a key. Oh, that's a very nice looking key. It's a big lion's head on it. This doesn't belong to here. Doesn't seem to belong here. I wonder if it belongs to the culprit or the victim. Could be anyone's. I better start asking around. Oh, can I look at the door now? Let's look at the door. I think this is the pharmacy's back door. Enter pharmacy. Fancy key. The door is unlocked, so I'll just go in. What is this on the floor? Oh, it looks like a handkerchief, and it's stained with blood. NA. That's definitely blood. I wonder if the victim had this handkerchief, or could it have come from the pharmacy? So, I'm going in. What are you doing here? Get out this instant, or I'll take precautions, young man. He's pointing his finger at me. I'm terribly sorry. I'm just leaving. Oh, he's very Wait, did he unlove himself? I don't know. I just scared the pharmacist. Time's up, buddy. You can say goodbye and leave the Sally. Oh, unlive. I hope you made the most out of it, young man. Now go back. So now go and don't come back. All right. We're going to go here. Into the pharmacy. Sorry, I scared you outside. Question mark. Excuse me, sir, mister. I'm looking for some information. Oh, he's an old fella. Which medicine, my boy? Let me guess. No, actually. Bags under your eyes. I bet you need a little help sleeping. How has your sleep been lately? My sleep is not the issue, and I don't even remember the last time I slept properly. Oh my, their memory is the problem. I have just a compound for your situation. Wait, you don't look like someone who came for medicine. What are you doing here? I'm investigating the death of Mr. Is it Brass Cubus? Let's go with that. Distinguished. Right. Did you know the deceased? He was found in the alley by your pharmacy. That makes you a natural target of my investigation. I only knew him by the ear. A pharmacist always has a good ear. All right, in that case, name and surname, please. Oh, Crispum Saws at your disposal. Crispum. It was him. He probably doesn't even remember. At my disposal, let's see about that. I agree. With your infallible ear, sir, you must have heard something weird last night. Do you think he lives here? Sorry, I don't know anything. I was visiting my cousin. So, were you, hey? Nobody believes anybody. Of course. I even bought some chocolate eclairs from Helena's cafe. They're our favourites. Certainly has the means. He does. Right. Let's get to it. Interrogate. Clues? Oh. Let's go with show item. The key. Oh, I get to show the key. Confirm. I don't know any prescription that has this element in it. You're a funny fellow. So interrogate. What have I got to do? Let's select this one. I imagine you must be one of the most well-informed persons in the city, given your job. The subject is the blood-stained handkerchief bearing some initials. Certainly so. What about it? Would you recognize a delicate handkerchief with a crest and initials embroidered in red? Of course not, my boy. Especially a handkerchief in such a terrible state. The owner of this handkerchief certainly lost it, or maybe it was stolen. It's something too delicate to be abandoned around, I'd say. Ooh. I see the letters. The letter is here. Here. Okay. Let's go this one. Select. A matchbox was found in the alley right next to your pharmacy, Mr. Crispin. A matchbox? How dangerous! Many substances here in my establishment are highly flammable. Wish I could stick around, but I have to get into the day. Thank you so much, Cozy Game Space, for dropping in. Really appreciate it. You have a good day. I'll try not to burn the pharmacy down. Honest. We need to do something now. You don't need to worry, Mr. Crispin. I think it's unlikely something of that nature might happen. The box has an image of the moon and a number written inside. Does it mean anything to you? Oh, people wrote all kinds of useless things in these objects. They're probably the sketches of someone with a lot of time on their hands. Let's try them out on the medicine. Oh, it says 4 p.m. now. Mr. Crispin, you seem to be an experienced pharmacist, knowledgeable in all kinds of medicine. Modesty aside, I have considerable knowledge, my boy. Great, because I'd like to know the opinion of an expert on the matter of my interest. What do you have to say about the cubist's plaster? What? But how? How do you know? How did you find out about the plaster? Oh, I mean, where did you hear about this? A bottle of it was found in your alley by your pharmacy. What do you know about the plaster? No. I mean, I wouldn't know how to answer anything specific about it. What? I could tell you only what my respectable pharmacist, what any respectable pharmacist could, but it's not listed as a licensed medicine. But as I said, my boy, any seller worth half a dime could tell you the same. Do you know what it does? Evidently not. Look, lad, how could I talk about something I don't know the composition of? Ooh. I'd be extremely irresponsible of me and dangerous. What? I agree, Azzy. What? The chemistry of medicinal compounds is a rather complicated science. I'd rather not play guessing games of that nature. Dodging the question, change the subject. Let's go to the letter. Select. A letter came to me this morning. It was from him. Do you have anything to say about this? Well, look at that. So Brazizel wrote you a letter, huh? Are you sure it's from him? I want to believe so. As a pharmacy owner, you'd learn to suspect all documents, even the most truthful-looking ones. Every day, some poor soul enters my shop with a fake prescription, looking for something to soothe their turmoil. Or to perturb their soothing. Do I get to ask? Anything about Mrs. Cubis? Ah, Mrs. Sabina. Oh, she's one of those posh ladies who are full of themselves. The day modern medicine creates a balm against vanity, I'll prescribe her one with my own hands. I see. Anything else? Well, what would I know? I'd like to talk about other people's lives like this. I don't like to talk about other people's lives like this. She's the one with the habit of snooping and supervising the whereabouts of others. She still acts like some faithful church lady. She doesn't fool me. He's telling me lots of stuff. I've been here for a couple of hours. Because what can you tell me about Brass Cubis? About him? Why, lad? Nothing you can't find out in any newspaper, or that you don't already know. My humble shop does attract many of Rio de Janeiro's figures, but I only know the big shop by the ear. And has he visited this humble shop of yours, maybe to buy some medicine? Medicine? Why, lad? A man in Cubis' position would probably send a boy for this type of task. Oh, maybe the newspaper boy. Believe me when I say I don't know anything about him. Young man, I must leave for a minute. Come back if it's not too much trouble. Sure. Where's he going? What? Are you kicking me out? He literally kicked me out. Rude. Look who's back. What's the word, young man? I want to know about this key. Confirm. Look what I got here, officers. You better keep that. We're securing this place. We need focus. Complete focus. Complete focus. Fine. Leave. Did he walk out? Has he? Oh, there he is. Not taking a taxi? Oh, he's upset about somebody. Oh, he's, I don't understand. Worried man. Let's have a chat to him. Eavesdrop. I'm eavesdropping. This little fellow has a familiar face. What? Oh, it can't be. I need to throw this away right now. Uh-oh. Well, someone will clean it up. Ha! Check the bins. No. Trash can. Crispin threw something here. It looks like a crumpled piece of paper. It must be here somewhere. Let's see. Found it. Look at me. What do these drawings mean? Oh, I'm going to have to look at all my stuff in my pocket. Crispin seems really committed to getting rid of this. Now, I do seem to have a lot of stuff in here that I haven't looked at. So, on the bullet point means it has already been resolved. Okay. Crispin is a singular owner of a pharmacy located right next to the crime scene. Although he's probably the oldest shopkeeper in the downtown area, he says he's never met the victim. How big is Crispin's love for chocolate eclair? Oh, maybe I could buy a chocolate eclair. Did he really visit his cousin last night and then he threw away the paper so it's been marked out, like it's grayed out? Clues. A handkerchief bearing initials is soaked in blood, just like a serial killer, that leaves their signature after getting rid of the victims. How exciting. Who could the handkerchief belong to? Okay, so I've already shown it to him, to the pharmacist, and it's unlicensed medicine. An empty flask with the label that says Bras Cubus plaster and nothing more. Could be mistaken for an ordinary medicine if it were not for the situation in which I found it. An old matchbook, its label barely hanging together. On the inside, the number 157 were written in pen. Is this the shortest phone number in history? What does the 157 on the box mean, and where did the box come from? So I've shown it. So these ones here, these four I've shown to the pharmacist, and he's given me some answers. The plaster had killed the rat, yeah. Crispin threw away a crumpled piece of paper as he was getting rid of something that could incriminate him. The drawing sketched on the paper seemed to refer to medicinal ingredients. So it looks like aloe and then some other stuff. I haven't shown it to someone, but it says there's only one person that I could show it to. Items. The key. Oh, does this mean that at the end of the day this gets deleted? What does that mean? No, because I thought that one would. Don't have it. A key found behind the trash cans of the crime scene. I can't imagine the series of events that it brought to have this key. You have it. What does the key open? Didn't it say something about items would get deleted? Okay, so that's the trash. That's Helena's Cafe. How far can I go down the road? All right, so that's as far as I can hear. No, need to find where the key goes. I'm going to go into the Midnight Club. Ticket 2. Do you have business here? Not that I know of. So scram. No, I want to go in. I actually want to go in. Attraction of the day. Okay, maybe I need to look at this. Midnight Club. Sophia Straw, meet and greet. Now let's have a chat to him. Ticket 2. Do you have business here? Ah. No, I can't get in. How do I get in? Interesting. I've looked at the thing. Need a ticket. Taxi? Is that poster again? Okay, so that's the poster again. I need a ticket. I wonder if anything's changed in here. Anything else? Okay, so there's out of stock. The chocolate eclairs have unlocked. I don't need anything else. My investigation at the moment. See you later. Okay, so the chocolate eclairs has unlocked. So we can do that the next day. I had no other conversation available for the bouncer. The lady's not here. The alley. It's being closed. I might pop in the alley again. And this is the end of the scene here. So let's pop into the church. It's 10 o'clock at night. Hat and umbrella stand. There are more hats and umbrellas here than people at the church. Ooh. Someone to talk to. The local priest. Hello, Padre. Hello, son. I can tell you haven't come for a confession. No, Padre. I don't believe in deity, and I don't believe in forgiveness. No problem. He protects and guides you anyway. Can I have another conversation? Why is there more hats than people? Okay, so I'm not getting... Maybe I can go into confession? Eavesdrop. Oh, yeah, I hear nothing but the wind. Did you lose something in there? No, Padre, I'm lost. I'm sorry. You're lost? You should not lie in the house. And the exit is that way. Donation box. This is where the donations are kept. This doesn't look important. Then why is it a thing to click on? I can't talk to them like... It's the same conversation. So there's nothing in the church yet. I wonder where the taxi would go. I can't call a taxi. I have a lead before I have a lead on another area. Pharmacy. And let's pop in the alley. I'm guessing, why is it flashing at me? Is it telling me I have to... Oops. I passed out. I dropped the key. Uh-oh. This is the... Finally you got the part that matters in this game. I was anxious to see how long it would take you on your first time. That odd expression on your face. You must be asking yourself, who am I, aren't you? In case you haven't yet deducted it, I am Brascubus himself, yes, the victim. I'm also the author of the letter you received this morning, and as such, your current client. Groundhog Day. Yeah, it's what did I put in the a time loop murder mystery? Time loop. The author of the letter in the flesh. Actually, maybe not in the flesh. I will not judge your deduction abilities based on this mistake. I understand the situation is very unusual. Let's go straight to the point. Welcome to Limbo. But what is Limbo? You must be asking yourself. Is this the beginning and the end of your journey? A source of information, direction, answers? And all that happens here is designed by me. Just as it was on the outside before they reduced me to an early obituary. But that won't be the issue. With your insistence and my cunning, we'll analyze your findings here until we solve the important mystery, the mystery of my demise. If that sounds complex now, don't be afraid. You will have more than enough time. 1 day. What? You think it's not enough? I'd expect you to think so at the beginning. 1 day must not seem like much for a mystery as sordid as this one. But don't worry, you have this 1 day as many times as you wish. Aha! We'll have many attempts to complete the missing pieces of my last narrative. Very well. I imagine you're honored to help me get to the bottom of this puzzle. So, how about we examine your performance for today, Detective? What do you have to show me? Well, I did have a key. I could turn the light on. I'm curious to know what my little sister Sabina has to say about the letter I sent you. She's so pious that she'll think it's a miracle, then she'll never leave the church. Detective, you better bring me up on every statement from our suspects. Don't even think about protecting them. There will be no rest until we're done with this investigation. Are you going? Don't take too long this time. I need a distraction here. Oh, no, I don't want to go. I didn't click on the right thing. No, I didn't want to go. I wanted to talk to him. Limbo, the same day. This is too odd, even for a dream. I must confess, if this is real, I didn't get to, deja vu. The people are still all stirred up outside. Could this possibly be happening? Let's fix the painting. I can't stand this. This scared. Oh dear. Okay, so the mail I don't get to pick up. So I have all this stuff. The key's missing. I have everything else though. All right. We probably don't need to go through a lot of the conversations then, but we do have things that going on. So now I should be able to talk to them. Move away, buy the paper. No crowding up this place. This area is now limited. So, this makes things difficult. This means I'm really stuck on the same day. No, it's not. I guess all that's left is fulfilling my contract with the chatty ghost and finding out who's the culprit. Fast forward time. No, I don't want to fast forward time. Hey boss, how are we? Same old. Now, maybe you go over to the pharmacy there. Maybe the miser old man will cook you something. Can you help me? I'm a bit lost today. Judging by your looks, you probably need more than I can give you, but sure, it's not like I'm busy. People are more interested in taking a peek at the crime scene themselves. Who am I? Where am I? What should I be doing? Who am I? Judging by your looks, you should be a detective. One out of the comic strips. I want to believe that too. I'm sure you go around solving mysteries, interrogating people, asking difficult questions. You're the man of the clues. No one can hide anything from you, boss. I wish. And also, today's a mess day because the crime scene that was committed in the alley nearby. Movement is so slow today. Seeing the crime scene live, it's much more appealing. That makes sense, I think. Of course it does. Well, good luck, detective. Good luck to us. Okay, so I want to... hang on. I do. Hang on. Wait. Show this item. I'm not carrying any items, so it's because I can't show him anything? Maybe? But I'm sure, like, I'm busy. People are more interested in the crime. So what is today? Where am I? I need directions. I'm seeing everything. What should I be doing? Okay, I will probably come back to the paperboy. I actually want to go and talk to the lady before the time moves on, and then I don't have the sister to talk to. I do wonder if I can show her stuff. Why, she says. How are you? Are you from the newspaper? Go straight to the point. Yes, I am. Are you ready for the interview? What can I do if society is begging? Interrogate. All right, here we go. Interrogate with the letter. Select. This morning I received a letter written by Russ himself, Mrs. Sabina. How is this possible? Does it make any sense to you? Well, if it's Brat's nature to always be one step ahead, wait a moment. That cunning, I mean, the poor man never left any loose ends. Was saying his last goodbye, did he know he was going to die? You found a statement. There are special claims that help incriminate another suspect. The more clues and statements you collect, the more guilty the suspect will appear. She did do it. Okay. And if he knew, it's very odd to me that of all places, he had ended up in a filthy alley downtown of all places. Okay. Well, now, another question. Where were you at the time of the crime? And why do you need to know that? It's part of my job to be curious, and I believe my readers will ask the same question. Don't you think that everyone should know what you're thinking? Very well. If it's to portray the customs of the lady of high society, I was at the midnight mass asking God that he forgive the sinners around me. Glory to God. Were you accompanied? It was a bit late for a lady to walk around on her own. Oh, she got a bit angry. Patre will confirm my presence there. Ask him if you want to. Thank you. Your contribution to this newspaper is very important. Of course it is. Let's ask about this. Oh, the extra hats and coats. Mrs. Sabina, I found a matchbox in the alley. It features a moon logo and a handwritten number. I don't get involved with anything like that. An affair? As he thinks she's having an affair with the padre. You're referring to the deprivations and perditions of brass. Okay, I see. And did Mr. Cuba smoke? Not recently. His addictions took their toll on his health. So even though it was a torturous path, Brass ended up stopping. So he stopped smoking. Okay. Mrs. Sabina, a handkerchief was found in the alley where your brother was murdered. Of course, this doesn't surprise me. This filthy alley full of junk, the handkerchief was found stained with blood. Blood? God forbid and protect. Was it Bryce's blood? I can't confirm. Oh, don't bother me with such nonsense. This handkerchief could belong to any man or woman. Suspects. About the pharmacist. Body was found near the pharmacist. Do you frequent that establishment? That old gossiper's dump? Never. If I go there, I'll somehow end up being the bad mouth of all the city because all the stories that madman makes up. Do you dislike the pharmacist? I don't trust people who gossip alone. From the sidewalk, you can already hear him talking about the furniture. Oh, my piggy bank. A lunatic like that as a pharmacist? No, thank you. I'd never get involved with that kind of people. Besides, certain relatives of his are not representatives of a morality in our society. And your brother? I would like to ask about the victim. What do you know? Were you and your brother close? It's for the newspaper note. We are as close as life allowed us to be. Family is a divine gift. The Lord gives and the Lord takes away the time he pleases. And how was your relationship? Great. We shared everything. Our last name, confidences, belongings. To the Cubises, family comes first. I would like to know about potential suspects. Do you think that it's plausible that this tragedy was a murder? If so, what motives and names come to mind? Accusing without proof is a sin and come back to me. However, my family's surname has always been valued in this city and even tarnished it. And opportunistic. Too many T's in that one. People are always willing to do anything to get what they want. But like I said, I don't have any proof. Won't give false testimony. Now enough of this subject. Change the subject. To herself. Well, it's now 12 p.m. You probably have great stories to tell. I'm here for like 3 hours. Me, I'm just another daughter of God Almighty. What do you want to know? Could you give me more information about yourself for the note? Very well. Ready your pen, young man. Sabina Cummins, an elegant lady with refined taste, family orientated and God-fearing, a Cubis of noble birth. Don't forget to write that part about elegance. Actually, take the part off. I want you to give off a humble image. How about highlighting my eyes filled with tears from the sadness of mourning? Of course, but I don't see any tears, Mrs. Cubis. Oh, that's true. I live my grief internally. Ah! Oh, I've asked everything. I don't think I can show an item. It doesn't say that I can actually show her anything. I believe I have everything I need to spread the news, and I'll bring the Cubis family back on track under divine protection. Okay, so I'm going to run. Run, 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 run. Run, run, run. In there. Welcome. What would you like? I would like cheese bread. Buy. Confirm. How would you like to pay? I want to put it on his tab. All right, he says. It's on his tab. We've got the cheese bread. Okay, leave. I don't need anything else for this investigation. Have a good day, sir. Let me out of here. Oh, somebody was coming in. Let's run. No, I don't want to do that. I want to run. I accidentally pressed F. It pushed it forward an hour. I didn't mean to. Taxi. I don't know that I need the key. I don't really know. I might go to the church. There was a lady. Yeah, somebody just came in. There's people everywhere. Let's see if I can actually over-listen. Okay, here we go. Eavesdrop. I hear something. Sabina Cubis talking to I was just talking to it, Padre. I couldn't find it anywhere. He must have dropped it in the alley. Isn't it too early for that? I mean, people will talk. No, this key belongs to me now. I'll be spending the night at the manor as I deserve. Hello, Padre. I have something to talk to you about. My son, the Lord, always listens to those who need him. Well, you are the Lord I was looking for. Have you heard of the Midnight Mass? My son, I'm actually the one who celebrates it every month in this parish. You're late. This month's Mass was yesterday. In fact, Father, I'm interested in Sabina Cubis. Did she attend it? Attended it with total devotion, as usual. Why are you asking about her? I'm a detective, and I was hired to find out who murdered Brass. You've heard about his death, right? Well, then you may tick her off the list. Suspects she was here. Much unlike her brother, the sinner, he hasn't been to church ever since he reached puberty. I felt a little contempt in your tone, Padre. Never. Fortunately, the Lord would disapprove of such a feeling. But he also disapproves of bad company like our recently deceased. May you rest in peace. Are we done? It seems like you know more about Brass Cubis, so I'm afraid I need to ask you a few more questions. Ha! Oh, well. We've got him now. This priest doesn't nurture Christian feelings about Mr. Cubis. No. Interrogates. The clues. Let's go with the... I'd like to ask you a question, if I may, Padre. What about? At this place where Mr. Cubis was discovered, I found a handkerchief embroidered with a coat of arms and stained with what appears to be blood. Could Your Holiness help me understand what this is about? Blood? Mysterious symbols? No. Probably another work of witchcraft. It's initials that Brass was involved in. I always heard comments about Cubis family's pacts. May God have mercy on that soul. I've asked 3 people about that one. It says there's only 5 I can ask. Padre, you don't leave the house of the Lord very often. But do you know the city well, don't you? Yes, son. I'm only devoted to him. There was a matchbox where Brass was found dead. It has a number written down and a pictogram of the moon. Humph! It's the den of sin they call Midnight Club. No wonder Brass is connected to that place. Only lust and depravity come of it. Is it possible that this is all part of a plan designed by Brass? He's he must be gaining something from it. It sounds like a serious accusation, even more so by a clergyman like you. Son, if you'd listen to the accounts given inside the confessional, you'll understand. Note down what truly matters: the midnight club, the sinner's den. Sinners, really? We'll see. Was Mr. Cubis one of the regulars at the midnight club? Nearly all of them are, son. But not all of them. Those play people have seen nothing yet. Are you aware of any divine retribution? Don't talk to me about such blasphemy, Tone, my son. It's much simpler than you think. At this time of year, it's common for the weather to change, and most people are not prepared for the storm that's coming. So will they really be punished from above? If you say so, I've got my umbrella all ready, so I'll make sure to warn the unadvised when the rain starts pouring down. Very diligent of you. The letter. A letter reached me earlier today, written by the late Brass Cubis. There's other people in the background. Tell me, Padre, as one who knows the mysteries of life and death, how could that happen? To me, this does not seem to be an enigma from another plane, son, especially coming from a guy who is adverse to sacred dogmas. So you believe he might be alive? Of course not. Don't be silly. He probably must have written it before. Come on. It seems suspicious to me that you'll strongly claim that he's dead. This is blasphemy. Didn't you read it in the newspaper that he died? And this is all everyone's talking about now? Be careful. Bearing false witness is a very serious sin. It's just a great way to find things out. Can you clarify why you're critical of the Midnight Club? Well, it has nothing to do with me. I'm just an instrument in the service of divine salvation, and I have a great deal of work to do in the city. There's nothing more than an intoxicating place for passion. Everyone comes out of there in ecstasy as if all their needs have been met. You seem to be jealous that some of the flock is going there rather than coming here. Don't be ridiculous. Such heresy is totally unfounded. My son, if you still long for your soul to be saved, stay away from that place. Saved? Me? We'll see. Suspects. What could you tell me about the late Brass Cubis? You know, some people in this city have already turned their backs on gods for some time now, with their reckless attitude motivated by self-centeredness. Besides, of course, they did not regularly come to the house of Lord. Did Mr. Cubis used to come often? I'm wondering if he came to your parish regularly. Definitely not. I hardly saw him at church. He had been more assiduous in his commitment to God. His fate might have been different. Such tragedies can often be avoided with our assistance. Did you have anything against Mr. Cubis? Your answer sounded somewhat harsh. Any honourable citizen would have something against Brass Cubis. He sank into a life of utter depravity in the city. Every soul deserves forgiveness of sins, but I haven't bent down on my knees to pray for him in a long time. He who sows reaps. Neon, how you doing? Let's ask about the sister Sabrina. What's your relationship with the Cubis family? The Cubis family has always been one of the pillars of the high society in Rio de Janeiro, and they used to come to this parish. Sabina still comes to our parish to date. Honestly, I was intrigued to hear you call her Mrs. Cubis by her given name. Surprisingly, that was out of habit. We're all the same family before God. But what's your relationship with Mrs. Cubis, or Sabina, if you like? Well, Sabina and I have known each other for ages. We have a very special friendship and fellowship. Fellowship, huh? Yes, a fellowship with the divine. Yes, of course, with the divine. But tell me, how often does she attend this church? I couldn't tell for sure. I'd say once or twice. Per week? No, per day. She's totally committed to this parish. See, few souls come here to be saved. So what you're saying is that you're very close to each other. Obviously, sometimes more than I wish. Or and less than Sabina would probably like to. What do you mean? I mean, if days were longer, Sabina would probably come here more often to dedicate her faith to the house of the Lord. You are strange. Oh, it's 6 p.m. Tell me about you, Padre. How did you discover your calling? I discover my calling every day by dedicating my life to care for this community. I wasn't always sure about this, but God writes straight with crooked lines. Would you describe Rass's death as writing straight? It was an act of God, like any other. Who am I to question his acts? Okay, I've actually asked him everything, so we're going to close that and leave. Thank you for your answers. He's very vague. Something. You're getting ready for the gym, Neon? Aren't you dedicated? Now, I'm kind of guessing that the police... A messenger? What happened to him? Are you okay? What happened? I was walking by when I suddenly stopped by a man. He asked me something about his wife and then punched me in the face. I didn't even do anything. Ouch. I'm so sorry. I'll try to help you next time, pal. Next time? Oh, dear. Oh, man. We're cleaning up the scene. You can't come in at the moment. Ah, okay. So, all right. I've got a little bit. I can't talk to him. He's there. He grew. I already had this information in my file. Crispin's already really committed to getting rid of this. All right, so we might go. I can't do the police thing because here we go. Meet and greet. Eavesdrop. Davina. Hello, my beloved fans. Time is short, so let's get this meet and greet. Ask me anything. These people are here for hours waiting for this moment. Sophia really does attract many fans. Good evening, my dear fans. I think people are trying to ask her questions. She looked at me. She looked at me. You are wonderful. Or maybe they're just flattering her. Let's see what she has to say for herself. I have a question. Oh, you with the coat. Speak, dear fan. Ooh. About the gifts? What kind of gifts do you like? Must be hard to give something for a woman who has everything. Everything is a bit of exaggeration, but to everyone's delight, it's simpler than you think. The truth is, I'm a classic woman. Give me a beautiful flower bouquet, and I might even invite you to my dressing room. Oh, can you imagine that? Next question. About music. Do you have a favourite song? What amazes Sophia's remarkable ears? Excellent question. The only singer who truly blessed this club with her magnificent voice is no longer with us. Oh, what happened to her? Haha, she's fine. But she chose to retire and live life away from the spotlight. Fortunately, we're good friends. And I'm thankful for everything she taught me. So humble. Anyway, next question about drinks. What's your favourite drink? Oh, mon chéri, I'd rather save my voice, but you may all enjoy the Midnight Club's bar tonight. I hope she gives me a ticket. I've heard that the boys prefer their drinks in highball cups. Now, that's in bold letters. I believe it's because it makes them appear sophisticated. They'll never be as elegant as Sophia. Be honest. I'm not exactly your fan. Boo, that's not even a question. Who do you think you are to talk to her like that? Missy, my beloved. There's no need to attack him. Culture can't always break the barrier for ignorance. You're perfect. Neon uses highballed mugs. That's exactly right. Go back. So, show item. I wonder if she want the bread. I've promised tonight will be unforgettable. I'll see you inside. I want to go inside. I need a ticket. Bouncer. Hey, don't just stand there. Get moving. Weird people like you scare off the clientele. Move along, weirdo. Move along. Weird? Me? We're all weird, one way or another. Who is truly normal? deep. That being said, you're still a weirdo, more than the rest at least. Who are you? I'm the barrier that separates you peasants from the regulars of this club. I don't have to tell you more, and you don't have to know more. What if I wanted to? You'd be left a warning. I want to enter the club. The Midnight Club is a select club. Only the elite or those who are well-connected can come in. I could, if fit the second option. You truly don't look like elite, but I doubt you're well-connected at all. Is there another way? Look at me. Do you think I'm going to put a weirdo like you inside a club just so you can bother the clientele? Everyone in the club is someone, champ. If anything goes wrong, I'd be the one taking the heat. I'll do you a favour, anything. Can you stop the rain? What? No, sadly I can't. Pity, the rain is making me soaked and this is my best suit. Something got written in my book. Well, you figure out how to stop the rain. Let me know. Maybe I'll... Oh, the umbrella from the church. Until then, I'll stand between you and this door. What time is it? 8 p.m. Quick, run! Run! Go get an umbrella. Run. Dude. I wonder if I get to keep the umbrella if the time gets to midnight and then I pass out again. This is Groundhog Day, Neon. I guess no one will miss this. Take umbrella. This may be use for somebody. Yeah, I don't want to talk to you. The poor guy in the ground. He's still there. I can't help him. He said that I got to... Oh, he's disappeared. There he is. I love Groundhog Day. Do you? Well, this is the second day. Second time I've been done this day. Something like that. Look, here we go. Everyone's got umbrellas, but you, buddy. Hey, don't just stand there. Get moving. Weird people like you. Move along. I want to enter the club. Midnight. Okay. Only the elite. Yes. I could fit the separate option. You need to be truly connected. What if I greased your hand? It's disappeared. I don't grease. I'm already wet. Listen here, champ. Don't even try to pull one over me. You clearly don't have any money. Now take the bus. Now if I could dry my hands. Go back. Show item. Umbrella. Confirm. This rain is not making things easy for you, huh, partner? No. What are you going to do to make it stop? Not really, but I have an umbrella with me. If I let you in, I wouldn't mind you leaving it with me. Fine, go. But I'll get into trouble in there. I'll kick you out. All right, thank you. Goodbye. I'm in the club. I made it in. Oh, hello. Tired bartender. The lady. A young man. And the stars room. Damn it, it's locked. I wonder if there's a way to open up the door. Nobody will help me here. I need to find another way. All right. Yeah, I did a thing. I did. Let's have a chat to the tired barkeep. Good evening, buddy. I heard Brass Cubist may have been here last night. Can you tell me anything about it? I just work here, boss, and all I'm about selling drinks and movement and slow at night tonight. Sure, I don't mean to get in your way, but even when someone's just working or not, so much they must know. Are you here last night, weren't you? I was, but please don't draw too much attention. I can't lose my job. Many factories are closing. There aren't many jobs left in the city. Judging by your reaction, you know something important. Come on, tell me what you know. It's crucial for my investigation. If I'm going to risk my neck, then I want to get something out of this. I know, let's make a deal. I tell you what I know and you help me discover the client's favorite drinks. How does that sound? All right. Great, you need to discover 3 drink recipes and I'll give you the information you need. Like it's a game. A game? Are you gotta be kidding me? Wait, you don't like games? Not when it's gonna be a Groundhog Day. Just Joy, hello, welcome in. So let's begin. Let's ask this lady. I know if you're here to find my favourite drink, aren't you? I can see it in your eyes. How do you know? It's my gift, silly. I must have gin, understand? No lemon. Leave that to the brutes and cranky old men. Noted. What about the... As for the glass, you'll have to figure out. Do you really think it would be that easy? Ah, okay, so let's make drink. Prefer their drinks and highballs. Gin. No lemon. I don't want lemon. I want this one. You can't make a drink with unknown elements. Ah. And this is going to be interesting. You. Good evening. What's so good about it? Stocks are down, not to mention my developments. Such a shame. But I might have a solution to your problem. And why do you think a nobody, a pay sketsan, a common worker such as yourself can help me? Can you go back in time? Make me sell my shares? Not exactly. I have a disruptive solution, but not much. I kind of think that's quite loud, actually. Hopefully that's not too loud. Did you say disruptive? You've got my attention, but not for long. Imagine you're at the peak of your goals. Easy. It will happen at any time now, and having accomplished everything you dreamed of, you're holding a glass on your hand with your favourite drink. Sounds like something I would do. It's not a cocktail glass, that's for the ladies. Where are you going with this? Your time is almost up. Trust me, sir. Imagination is free, isn't it? Now imagine you're in the field of your favourite fruit. A la pineapple. But a pineapple field doesn't sound very comfortable. I don't see where this is going. I'm wasting my time here. Just one last question, we'll be finished this ritual for success. When it comes to beverages, what do you enjoy? I don't just say what kind of beverage I take. Are you the police? Your time's up, mon ami. Go try your little ritual for success on some other idiots who's fool enough to fall for it. I'm smart, a genius. Okay, so I don't... Oh, this guy is available. Confident person. Good evening, sir. Not now, young man. Leave me be. I want to make a demand. Find me during my work hours. Preferably at Helena's Cafe in the morning when I'm in a good mood. Good mood, huh? All right. Okay, so I've got to talk to him at Helena's in the morning. So what have I learnt? I haven't learnt enough to make a drink. Must be gin, but why wouldn't it come up as gin? Booze tips. Pineapple, not lemon. I need to figure out what the drink is. I would have thought that... I thought the gin would have been the drink. Okay, so I don't have enough information. So I'm going to meet the other fellow in the morning. It's 11 p.m. and I'm just about to pass out. Okay. I actually wonder if there's anything in my office. Oh, hang on. I should read these before I pass out. Hold on. Okay. Has Bryce been at the Midnight Club on the night of his murder? What is the reason the priest's contempt towards the victim? And why is Sabrina so interested in the key found in the alley? So I haven't got the key today, but this actually says something here. Saying his last goodbye, did he know, is it possible, it's possible that all of this plan, design, he must be gaining something from it. Oh, there's a lot to collect. Okay, clues. Oh, we got this. There are still missing elements to complete all the drinks. I don't yet know what the 157 means on the box. Will I be able to find any suspects at the Midnight Club? Okay, we need to learn a little bit more about that. Key, I didn't pick up the key again. The umbrella I'll have to pick up if I'm going back into the club. The cheese bread I need to pick up to get the key. The key might unlock the door in the Midnight Club. or the key unlocks a door at the manor and I take a taxi there. I'm not quite sure about that yet, though. Yeah, so this is it. I think this key that I get out of the alley after I use the bread, whereas Cubist Manor are located, I think I have to take a taxi to go there. So it just comes down to now what part of the storyline I do, because you only get so much time, and I'm just about to pass out. We're going back to Groundhog Day. Here we go, passing out. I lost the cheese bread because I didn't actually use it that day. I never tire of seeing you, my boy. On second thought, I'm the type of person who gets tired of the same thing every day. Do you have anything new for me? All right, let's have a look over here. Would you look at that? What do we have here? Something new in your dossier. Was Russ saying he's good? Did you know he was going to die? You've gotten a statement. This is the type of thing we need for this investigation. Well done. These accounts are slips of the tongue. They're unconscious, subtle attempts the respondents make to try to take the blame off themselves and put it on somebody else. And those very accounts will be used to build a case against a possible suspect. Did I hear you say brilliant? I'm sure I did, because it is. Indeed. You may even compel a person to confess once and for all their undeniable guilt. Wouldn't that be wondrous? Especially considering, oh well, never mind. Yeah, I just saw that. Just give me one moment, guys. All right. All right. And now that we have something to work with, we may proceed. Let us see what you've brought. So, Detective, do you have any developments in the investigation? So you've been talking to Sabina, is that it? Well, very well. I wonder what my dear little sister has to contribute besides her supposed mourning. Let's see. Let's hear what she has to say that you find so important. Was Brass saying his last goodbye? Did he know he was going to die? I take it that by goodbye, she means my letter to you. Yes, that's true. It could actually be read as a goodbye note. It's hard to write a letter like that without it sounding like some kind of goodbye. In any way, Detective, you should not have mentioned this letter to my sister. Oh no, this letter is nothing more than a contract between you and me. Others won't be able to understand. And they'll come to absurd conclusions. Forget this theory that I was saying goodbye. Nothing was premeditated, believe me. Well, focus your investigation on what's important, Detective. And what else? What now, Detective? Oh, really? You talked to Padre? Did you take the opportunity to confess as well? What? What You didn't like it? I'm not exactly his favourite person either. Who knows? Maybe he confessed something? What sins did you discuss?
Huh.
All right. He condemned the Midnight Club, yada yada. Disproves the Midnight Club. Okay. Padre isn't exactly the most unpredictable person I've ever met. Oh, he thinks my death is connected to the sinful Midnight Club. Also predictable. Wait, he said what? It's impossible that this is all part of a plan designed by Bratz. He must be gaining something from it. Plan? This is proof. This erudition means nothing. Despite all the tutoring and education Padre received, he still succumbs to absurd theories that I had something to gain from all of this. How can he insinuate that my demise could be part of a plan? A person whose life is direct tied to matters of life, death, and the beyond, assuming such absurdities honest. I'm a victim here. The only ones who could gain anything from my demise are them, not me. Go deeper into this investigation. Don't waste your time with foolishness. All right, let's have a look what this one is. Crimson says he likes chocolate eclairs, and that's his favourite, Helena's. Giving an old man something so full of sugar seems like a risky move. For the good of this investigation, why not try it? Well then, my dear and astute detective, here I am in this limbo and of no time and no place, musing on the wounds of existence. A melancholy, I would say, most fitting for those who no longer belong to the world of the living, yet still indulge in the luxury of reflection. Life? Life. Such an intricate riddle before which even the most lauded thinkers, poor souls, have had to bow to its impenetrable sphinx. It is not but an eternal return, a tedious spin of suffering, sprinkled here and there with fleeting drops of joy, only to ultimately flow into the abyss of nothingness. And to what end, you may ask? Why this comic ballad of puppets? Ballet of puppets? Frankly, I must confess I do not know, perhaps, and this is one of the few truths that assault me in these posthumous musings. Existence is, at its core, a tasteless jest, and we, my dear fellow, mere extras, accomplices in a plotless play. But alas, our popular wisdom says, who am I to judge? After all, who truly cares about the answers, right? The real delight, believe me, lies in philosophizing about the void. Ooh, we know about voids. All right, we're going to pop out the door. Come on, detective, cheer up. I've always believed in your potential, even if I don't show it sometimes. This is going into the next day. Now, unfortunately, I need to finish my stream here. Something's come up that I need to take care of, and we'll come back to this. This game has just released in the last few hours, I think. But we will do this again. But in the meantime, I'll see you in the next one.